Hi guys, hope you're doing well. I'm back. I have a few little bits and pieces to show you, but nothing's really finished. Well, some things are finished, but other things aren't. Basically, long story short, I ordered some stuffing off of Amazon that was supposed to arrive last week. It is Monday. It was supposed to arrive by the latest, it was supposed to arrive by Saturday. I got an email on Saturday saying that your parcel has been delayed. We will let you know if it hasn't arrived by Thursday, then please lodge a complaint or whatever it is that they turn around and tell you to do. So I'm not very happy because I've run out. I had like the smallest amount left. I was like, oh, it's fine, that'll do what I need it to do. And then it will all arrive on Saturday and I can finish the projects that I've already started but not been able to complete. Hasn't worked out that way. So I've got a few bits to show you. Sorry, my eye is twitching. Does anybody else get that? I get it and then it goes away and then it comes back and it lasts for like 3 weeks, I swear. Ooh, anyway, it's driving me nuts. So I've got a few bits to show you that are finished, and then I have lots of bits that are halfway there. So the first thing is in my last video, I think it was my last video, I showed the pocket ghost that I'd made. I'd made a big one. Well, I've made 2 more, but they have no stuffing in their heads. But they're finished. They just need a bit of stuffing in their heads. And then because I just thought they were so cute and they've been fun to make, I've made 2 little ones, and these do have stuffing in their heads. So they are actually finished. And they're so sweet, and they do fit a tea light. So I've left the little gap, and I tested out the big ones and they fit a tea light. Obviously they fit a tea light because they're much bigger, but it pops in and it stays in, which is great. So I'm very excited. I've got one on my bookshelf that I'm keeping, and these guys, when they finally have stuffed heads and not flat heads, then they will be going to work. Not that you actually really need to stuff their heads, but I'm lazy and I leave all my tails in the head. So I feel like if you stuff it, you're hiding them all and it looks a little bit neater. So yeah, looks a bit neater. So yeah, so I finished those guys, and then I made a 4th grumpy pumpkin and the start of a 5th one. Yeah, so he just needs stuffing and sewing and having his face put on, although I don't think I've actually left enough. So I think that might have been actually the end of the ball. That could have very well been the end of the ball, which is why it's got such a short tail, because I like to leave a super duper long tail so that I can do its face, just because it's less ends to sew in and I'm lazy. So yeah, so the start of a 5th grumpy pumpkin. I then made 4 more bats, but they have gone to work and one of them's already found a new place to live. But I made 2 more in this colour. This is the original one, I think, and he's staying with me because he's cute. Yeah, so I made 4 more. I made 2 in this colour, and then I made 2 in, I think it's called Drifter. Is it James C. Brett Drifter? But 2 in this colour. I'll pop some photos in. I know I said in my previous video that I was going to put some photos in of something else and I forgot. I will try and remember to put some photos in of the bats. If not, they are on the Ooh Ah Crochet Facebook page and No Catchy Name Facebook page. I'll link those both below. So yeah, so I made those 4. And then because I'm still obsessed with them and I think they're absolutely adorable, I've made all the bits for 4 more, but I've run out of stuffing. So I've got 2 in this colour. So there's their little bodies, like I said, long tails, so that I can do all the extra little bits and pieces without having to have 1,000,001 tails to weave in. So I've got the 2 bodies, and then I've got 3, oh there's an ear, 3 wings apparently. Where's the 4th one gone? 4 wings. And then, well, you can see it's a mess of strings. So yeah, 2 in that colour, which is behind me, and that is Deborah Norville, Everyday Soft Worsted White. That one. Oops. That one. In Winding River, and it's beautiful. It's really, really lovely. I do love this yarn. So yeah, so I've done, sorry, 2 in that, and then I've started 2 more in the red heart. So yeah, I've got some red as well. What's here? Look, but I don't know. Red bat? Tell me, what do you think? Think I can get away with a red bat? I don't know. I think I'm going to make some more in the winding river just because it's so nice, and it's really lovely to work with as well because it's so super duper soft. Anyway, so I've got my 4 bats, and then the last thing I made 2 of these this morning. I watched Hocus Pocus, and yeah, made 2 of those, and then I watched another movie, Finding Michelle or Secret Life of Michelle or something. I don't know, it was a thriller, but it finished, and you know when you watch a movie and you get to the end and you're a bit like, not really sure what I've just actually witnessed. It was a bit of one of those. But anyway, while that was failing to entertain me, I made 3 more little squidlets. 3. Don't need stuffing, along with everything else. And that is in Peyton's Fab DK in shade 02084. I don't know if you can see that. I think it's all mirrored. I don't know why. Anyway, that's a lot of anyways, isn't it? So yeah, so I've made those. And the reason that I am suddenly crazily crocheting is yesterday. What day are we? We're Monday. Yeah, so yesterday at work, one of the dads from school came in, and he very kindly sold my stuff at the school Christmas fair last year because I had to work. I couldn't get the day off, so no, I was away. I wasn't working. Chris and I went away for the weekend, and it all just happened to all fall on the same day, and it was just chaos. So we were like, we're not, well, I said I'm not bothering with the craft fair this year, we'll go away instead. And he very kindly offered to sell my stuff, so I just paid for half of the table. Anyway, we talked about that last year, so I don't know why I'm talking about that again this year. Although I am doing the school Christmas fair, which is really early this year. It's in November. It's like the 30th of November, I think it is. And I've managed to sort the day off. Chris and I aren't going away this year. Normally we try to every year around that date, just because it's our anniversary and it's nice to just have a little bit of time, just the 2 of us. But anyway, so we're not doing that this year. We've decided it's too crazy. My parents can't have the children this year anyway, for reasons I'm not going to go into. But anyway, so the dad came into work yesterday and said that he was doing a craft fair on the 8th of November, which is a Saturday, and would I be interested in going to it? And I said, I can't, I'm working, obviously because I just asked for this other day off, and we're short-staffed at the minute, and people have holiday, and it's a bit chaotic. So I was like, thank you, but no. So he said, well, do you want me to take some of your stuff and sell it like I did last year? And I was like, well, if you wouldn't mind, that would be absolutely amazing. So I agreed to it, and then got home and was like, I have nothing to give you. Everything that I have made is Halloween-y at the minute, apart from a few little bits that I don't want to give away, like the little cow. It's so cute and I want to keep it. And I've got some, like, I always keep some bits on my shelves that I don't know why. The first thing I make of something, I really struggle to give away. So I've got like my original hedgehog and my original little dinosaur and a squidlet and like the first whale that I made and a pig that I've made and a penguin. It's silly because one day I'm going to look up and be like, I have no room for anything. But I'm very sentimental. Like I've still got all my pocket monsters that I've ever made. They're mine. I can't give them away. I don't know why. I mean, obviously the kids play with them and stuff, but even then I'm a bit like, be careful, don't get it dirty, don't damage it. That's my pocket monster. It's so stupid. But yeah, so like I said, I only had Halloween stuff. People aren't going to want that. I mean, the bats I think are pretty seasonal. I took a couple of ones that I made not last year, the year before, that had pipe cleaners in their feet. I took those to the Christmas fair and they did sell because they're cute and you can hang them and the kids like them, but they take a long time to, well, yeah, they do. They take, I don't know why I'm faffing about with it. They take a long time to make and they're fiddly, and I don't have the mental capacity at the minute to deal with anything that takes more than like 5 minutes worth of concentration, because I just don't. I'm really busy with work, I'm really busy with the kids, I'm now really busy crocheting, which I love doing, so it's fine and I do enjoy it, and it's still enjoyable and not stressing me out yet. So I just thought basically that I'd get a wiggle on and start making a few little bits and pieces that are quick and easy and simple for this craft fair. So you'll probably be bored senseless by the end of the month, because it'll probably all be the same sort of thing, just over and over and over again, because that's what I do. I don't know why, but I do. So I will do a squidlet, I will memorise the pattern, and I'll make about 12 of them. And then I'll go, I'm a bit bored of doing squidlets, I'll do a hedgehog, and then I'll do exactly the same thing. I'll memorise the pattern and then I'll make 12 of those, because that's just how it seems to work. I make it and then I make it and then I make it, and then I switch and do exactly the same thing with something else. And then sometimes I throw a big project in at the same time, but not very often. I've got my scrap blanket that I haven't done anything else to. My brain just can't, I can't deal with it. I need little things that are easily finished, because yeah, I just need little things that are easily finished. I'm not 100% at the minute. I'm going to the hospital soon. Sorry, I'm just playing with yarn as you do. Yeah, I'm going back to the hospital soon. I was there about the same time last year with the same thing. Yay. So back to it and see how that all goes. So yeah, there's a lot going on. And I just can't be bothered to, well, I can't bother to go into it for one. And I don't have mental capacity. Let's just leave it there, shall we? Don't need to drag it on any longer. But yeah, so like I said, be prepared to see many of the same thing. So if you want to skip the next couple of weeks, that's absolutely fine. I don't mind at all. But hopefully I'm going to try and get to a craft shop today or tomorrow, and just get a small bag of stuffing to tide me over, because I don't know about you guys, but I mean, well, you all know how much I hate sewing. I just want to get on with it. I just want to get it done. And like the squidlets will take a minute. They just literally need their bums sewn up, excuse me. And the ghosts just need their heads stuffed. The bats and the pumpkin, bits to sew on, faces to make. Not so 1 minute little sewing job. So I just want to get it done, and then it's finished, and then I can put them to the side and they'll be done, and the ghosts can go to work, and I can start obsessing over another pattern, which is probably going to be hedgehogs, I'm going to be honest, and then maybe some pigs, and probably some more Sharon O'Yall or something, because I do love her patterns, they're wonderful. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there, because I've rambled on now for 14 minutes, and I think only about 4 of that was actually anything to do with showing you anything I've made. I hope you're all having a really good October. I have started to decorate the house already. You might be able to see a skeleton behind me and some bits hanging off the door. I like to do it gradually, otherwise I get overwhelmed. I can't do the whole house in a day. I get too stressed out because I'm quite OCD when it comes to decorating the house. So I put a few bits up in the kitchen. There's a pumpkin on the top of this bookshelf. The other bookshelf has got a pumpkin and some ghosts and some other little bits and pieces. Fireplace I've started to do. The hallway has got our Halloween mat and some wall stickers. I even put some wall stickers in the bathroom so that the kids brush their teeth because the skeletons are watching them. But you'll see it all when I show it. I do a little house Halloween tour type thing. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to let you guys go because I have literally rambled for twice as long as I meant to. I hope you're all having a good October, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Look what just arrived. my stuffing. It's Tuesday. I didn't get around to uploading the video yesterday in my usual, forgot it was Monday and Monday is chaos day. But yeah, stuffing just arrived, which is all very well and good. But look what I bought. I mean, it's all going to get used, so it doesn't really matter, except for that cost £3.50 and that other giant bag cost £5 or £6 for a kilogram. The other's 200 grams. Not impressed. But at least it's here, and I've had a very nice day. I went and had my nails done. I haven't had them done in a while, because obviously I wasn't very well, and we were away and stuff, so didn't have them done. So I went and had my nails done. They are, well, they look more red on camera. They're kind of like a dark orangey red. And she's put some leaves on my ring finger. It's not going to focus. Focus. I hide my face. Doesn't matter. There's some gold leaves on my ring finger. So I went and did that, and then I went and had a little potter around town, and I bought some Halloween bits. So I'm very pleased with my purchases. Whew. Holding the camera is tiring. Sorry, lazy day. But yeah, so very excited. I got, well, you'll see everything when I do my video house tour thingy. But I got some ceramic stacking pumpkin thing from TK Maxx and some hand towels from TK Maxx, and then I picked up a few bits in Poundland and a few bits in Hobbycraft, and oh yeah, and I went into Primark, got a couple of bits in there, and also we've got a wedding, not Saturday coming, the Saturday after, 19th I think it is, so I went and bought Isabella a new dress because we haven't been to a wedding for a while, and I thought it would be a nice little treat, and it will double as a Christmas dress because it's sparkly. And I bought Jake a shirt. Couldn't think of the word. Because I was going to send him in a school shirt. And then I thought, no, it's not fair to buy his sister something and not buy him something. So I bought him a new shirt. And he's adamant he wants to wear shorts. So I'm going to let him. He's got some chino shorts, so he can wear those. And I'll just put a pair of smart jeans in a bag in case he gets cold. And that should be that. So yeah, very pleased with myself. Came home, obviously, to the stuffing. Ooh, don't know what I've done there. Ugh. And also to something very exciting, and this is going to show my age now, but we have laminate flooring, as I may have talked about before, I'm not sure, which is great, but it means that you're sweeping and mopping, well, sweeping at least every single day, which is fine, but I hate sweeping. Well, no, that's not true. I don't hate it. I just hate having to then sweep up your sweeps, if that makes sense. So I bought a new sweep thing. So it actually picks up the dirt and the dust and stuff as you're going. So it's basically a Hoover without any electric. So I'm very excited that arrived. So I've built it. Didn't realise I had to build it, but I've built it and I've used it and I'm already in love. So yay for that. Very excited. So yeah, that's my little boring bit on the end. So I hope you guys have had a good day and I will catch you soon.